Boom! What's up, guys? Does this angle look good? What's up? Josiah Novak here with the True Transformation. And today we're talking about stubborn belly fat and what they don't tell you about losing stubborn belly fat. So we're going to jump into the video right away. My name is Josiah Novak, and I help guys who are over the age of 30 lose belly fat, get in great shape, but ultimately fix that one piece of the puzzle that is missing in their life, and that is fitness, health, looking good, feeling good, performing at your best. Stop playing small when it comes to your fitness. And today's show is going to kick off a whole series that I'm doing on fat loss. Today we're just going to talk about stubborn belly fat and what to do, what they don't tell you. How do you adjust your food, your workouts, your cardio when you're trying to get rid of that fat around the midsection, the stuff that just won't go away. So if you want to learn how to do it, and how I've helped thousands of other guys do it, well, let's get after it. Jump into the video and let's cover all the things you need to know. All right, so when it comes to losing stubborn belly fat and the stubborn fat around your midsection, your love handles, your lower back, under your chest, the little areas that just annoy you, right? I get it. It's like nails on a chalkboard. You're just like, God, I just want that fat to go away. I've been there, and I totally understand how it feels. So what are the things they don't tell you when it comes to losing this fat? Well, first and foremost, they don't tell you how long it's going to take. You know, you see all these 90-day, 6-month, 1-year transformations, and you think, okay, I can probably knock out all the stubborn fat in the next couple months, right? I can do this 90-day program, and in 90 days, I'm going to be rid of all the fat that I'm just so annoyed with. And sure, there are guys who lose a ton of fat, including stubborn fat, in 90 days, in 6 months, or a year, or whatever. But your journey is your journey, okay? So it's kind of like when you are learning how to do anything in life. There's a learning curve, and sometimes it takes longer to get things where they need to be. Sometimes the momentum takes a longer amount of time to build. And sometimes you're starting with more fat than you thought, right? You think that, oh, I got to lose 15 pounds and I'm going to be as lean as I want. But in reality, maybe it's 30 pounds. Maybe it's 35 pounds. So they don't tell you how long it's going to take realistically. And so what I'm here to do is, besides show off the guns and make you subscribe to the channel, I'm here to give you a realistic picture. Because just like when I was starting my business and growing a multiple 6-figure and ultimately 7-figure business, nobody told me how long it was going to take. Right? They said, yeah, you can become a 6-figure online coach in the next 3 months. This was 10 years ago. And I'm like, well, okay, that sounds great. And I started really hustling, but it's taken me a long time to get to that point, a long time of struggle, of learning things and ups and downs. So here's what I'll tell you to give you some peace of mind. If you've built anything significant in your life, if you're a great role model, if you're a great parent, if you're a great business owner or whatever you determine as success, you can get in shape. And it's not going to take you as long as it probably took you to accomplish those things. You know, I work with doctors, lawyers, business owners, and I say, how long did it take you to get to that level, to get your education, to become a professional? And they say decades. You know, it's taken me a long time. Well, losing fat is going to take a fraction of that time, but it probably will take more time than you think. So my rule of thumb is however long you're aiming to lose fat for. So maybe you're saying, hey, it's 3 months till summer, I want to kick things off and I want to get after it. I would add at least 50% to that. So I would say at least another month and a half. So 4.5 months instead of 3. Give yourself more time because there's going to be learning experience, okay? There's going to be ups and downs and hurdles along the way that you're going to have to get through. General rule of thumb is for every pound you want to lose, give yourself a week. Is it going to be faster than that? Probably, but at least you have enough time, right? You give yourself enough time to where you're not tempted to do something insane to get rid of the weight. The second thing they don't tell you about losing that stubborn fat is that it's typically the last to go, right? It's the last part of your body to get lean. It's the most useful fat for the body, right? It's around the organs. It protects your lungs. It protects things that back in the day were at super high risk. So it's the body's emergency fund. It's not going to just give that away right away. It's going to tap into the areas like the arms and the calves and the neck and the things that you don't really care about getting leaner, your face even, right? The body's going to get rid of that fat right away. But over time, it will start to get rid of the stubborn fat. It just is going to probably be the last piece in the puzzle, okay? So don't get frustrated. That's why I say take your weight, take your measurements, take your progress pictures, and cover all areas of the body. So that way you can see the body changing basically from the top down and the bottom up, and it kind of meets in the middle. That's the rule of thumb, right? It's like slowly closing in on that stubborn fat, and finally, this is the last piece of the puzzle. So don't get discouraged if you start to see veins and stuff in your arms, but your abs aren't showing yet. It's part of the game. So stick to the course, stay true to the plan, and I guarantee at some point in the future, and probably the very near future, that midsection fat will start to go away. The other thing they don't tell you is that it's not going to more than likely take extreme measures to lose that belly fat. It's just going to take more time and consistency. So people want to drop their calories. They want to do massive amounts of cardio. They want to take fat burners. They want to do all these things, right? They want to sign up for a detox. They want to do these crazy challenges to lose that last bit. But I guarantee that really the biggest thing is just sticking to the plan for a longer period of time. Most people give up way too soon, okay? I know it's going to sound crazy, but sometimes choosing a hard, extreme option is the easier route in your mind, okay? What does that mean? Well, as humans, we always take the path of least resistance. We always want to get to point B as fast and as easy as possible. So in our minds, we think, well, I could keep being consistent with this, but it's going to take a long time. So I'm going to do something extreme and I'll get there really quick. It's not going to be the case. What's more than likely going to happen if you jump into the extreme boat where you're doing massive amounts of cardio, doing some crazy diet, you cut all your carbs, you go carnivore, you're hunting your food, like all this crazy nonsense, you're going to give up. You're going to give up because you're not prepared for that level of extreme. And you're going to rebound really quick. Let's say you do start to tap into some of that stubborn fat. As soon as you go back to normal eating, you're going to see that fat come right back on because you're not going to be able to control your appetite. You're not going to be able to control your cravings. You're going to struggle. So as tempting as it might seem or sound, just stick to the game plan, the one that is consistently getting you results, and just give it more time. I guarantee that will be your secret to success. Last thing they don't tell you is that it pays dividends to have muscle, okay? So most guys think, well, when I'm trying to lose fat, I'm gonna do a bunch of cardio. I'm gonna do a bunch of things to get my heart rate up. And I'm not against cardio. I think cardio is tremendous, but you need to make sure that you're still training for muscle gain. You still need to train the same way that you trained to build muscle before, or if you've just gotten back into the gym, you need to try to build muscle because muscle is going to boost your metabolic capacity, meaning it's going to help you burn more calories and it's going to help you look better as you get leaner. So you may actually look more impressive at a higher body fat percentage when you have more muscle because you have more muscle. It just looks different versus someone who doesn't have a lot of muscle. That higher level of body fat, you may not look as impressive. So two guys who are at 15% body fat, one guy has more muscle. The guy with more muscle is going to look better. And he's going to look leaner because his muscle mass is actually more obvious, right? You're going to see more cuts, more definition because you have more muscle. So don't stop training for muscle. Keep that a part of your game plan. And I guarantee you will see more results faster at higher levels of body fat because you have more muscle. All right, guys, so that wraps up my tips on stubborn belly fat and what they don't tell you, how to get rid of it, and some of the things to think about as you're going through the process. We help guys just like you, guys who are busy, guys who have a very demanding career and lifestyle, who want to be their best, who want to show up as their best. They're called to get in shape. They know that that's the one piece of the puzzle that's missing. We help guys design their lifestyle, design their program, and coach them from where they are now to where they want to be, looking, feeling, and performing their best. It's called our 90-day lean body formula. So if you want to learn more about it, there's a link in the description below. Go check that out if you're interested in working with me. My name is Josiah Novak, and I've helped thousands of guys just like you who have a busy career or a business, possibly a family, or maybe trying to grow a family. Guys over the age of 30 who have at least 20 pounds to lose, who want to look and feel their best. So go check out the link in the description to check out the 90-day lean body formula where our coaching program can help you get the results you've been missing. Till next time, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like this video, let me know in the comments what your top question is around stubborn fat, and I'll cover it on a future video. In the meantime, I am Josiah Novak. Remember, life moves fast. Make it count. Talk to you soon. Peace.